After you made a selection of Donald Trump out of Jeb Bush and Hillary Clinton,
I didn't even know I did that. Where did I choose Donald Trump?
that was in the series before the last time you were down.
Who would I pick?
And
But wasn't that before his comments? So you can't really blame me now.
no, well that's the thing. I put the video up after a lot of his comments, but it didn't stop people labelling you as a massive racist.
Well, what he said, okay, a lot of when I lived there, a lot of them, not all, but a lot of the Mexicans that do come across do commit crimes and then go back to Mexico. So a lot of the stuff he says is true, and that's the stupid thing. These people just get on the bandwagon and bag Donald Trump, but half the stuff he says, there's 90% of people think it. So they can sit there and go, oh, look at what he said, but they just say the same shit behind closed doors, you know. At least he can say it out there, and you know, he stands up for what he says. He doesn't take it back. He's not one of these politicians that says something and then they all of a sudden go on TV, oh, well, I'd like to apologise for what I said. No, if you said it, own up to it and stand up for what you believe. If that's what he believes, that's what he believes. So simple as that. I don't know what these people go on about it. It's like, who cares, you know? They said the thing about the women. He goes, yeah, I did say that about Rosie O'Donnell, which he did, and everyone knows that. So he has his opinions, and you know, people are going to like it. If they like it, they do. If they don't, they don't. Some people are going about religion, and some people don't like religion, and that sort of shit. So I like Donald Trump because at least he says what he thinks. So if you don't have to like him, too bad.
Yeah, and also too, another thing people don't realise that are living in America, although we get a lot of American news, it's not as though it's a massive interest for us. So we don't know any of the other
snippet here and there.
Yeah,
It's controversial.
Yeah,
We see more of the Kardashians than we do Donald Trump.
and you know, a classic line was someone, you know, I expected an educated and informed response or something, or didn't expect him to be so ignorant and.
What does he think? I sit there and watch fucking Fox News America?
No, and then
fucking NBC America
and then he referred to the president of Australia. It's like, oh.
So he thinks we've got a president down here.
Yeah. So you're expected to know everything about America.
Something, shouldn't he?
Yeah, expected to know everything about America, but he doesn't know anything.
We have a president.
Yeah. But
We do. That's me.
you know, back to you being a massive racist. When you invited Paul Dillette to live with you,
Black already?
no, but yeah, how did you hold your clan meetings?
I just hid him in a sheet under a sheet. No one knew. Yeah, when I gave Melvin Anthony all those food, and when he wasn't doing too well and couldn't afford to eat, I gave Melvin Anthony all that food and supplements and stuff. And all my friends that were on the street homeless, they were black, and I used to give them food and money. Yeah, so I can see where the racism comes from. My friend Kurt Miller, who's like a brother to me, we lived together on and off for 15 years, so yeah, I see the racism.
Yeah, I think the sad thing is,
like, I must be like, you know, my father being gay too, and I got a lot of gay friends, and some of my best friends were gay, so I guess I must be also homophobic.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I think that the sad thing about all this is things must be that bad in America with race that. You know, everyone's on the lookout.
Run for president.
Well, there's a few fans out there that.
I wasn't born there, so I can't.
Yeah.
What a shame.
But
I'll go for governor.
Yeah. But it's that bad over there that people just look to jump on the slightest. And
you see it all the time now, even over there. It's like I said, it's the police shootings every time. You know, a lot of white people get shot by the police, but no one hear about that. As soon as one black person gets shot by the police, oh, look at that. They shot him because he was black. No, they shot him because he was black and he had a gun pointing at the cops. Yeah, sometimes people get shot, you know, when they maybe shouldn't have got shot, but it happens in both races. I remember when all the Aborigines were getting hung here in Australia in jails, and they're saying the prison guards were doing it, and actually did a thing. I think in 1 year, 17 black people were hung in jails compared to over 300 white people. You never hear about the white people getting hung in jail, so I guess it's just the media. They blow shit out of proportion all the time, so they make everything a fucking race story all the time when there's nothing to do with it. Simple as that.
Yeah,
But look at it, when they came down you couldn't say blackberries anymore, or couldn't be a blackboard at school, or couldn't have bar black sheep and all this sort of shit. The world, it's like Donald Trump said, the fucking PC bullshit has just gone PC stupid, and he's fed up with the PC crap and he doesn't agree with it, so I agree with him. The PC crap is just fucking crap. People are taking it too far.
yeah.
Exactly.
And
I
also,
can say, how you going, honey? That's fucking sexual harassment now in some workplaces, you know. Can't even say that to women anymore. Fucking hell. Yeah, they walk around with their tits hanging out, you stare at them, oh, that's sexual harassment. Don't walk around with your tits hanging out, you fucking idiot.
yeah,
Stupid. Yes, women should be able to dress how they dress, but they know what attention they're going to get when they dress that way, so then they complain about it. So go figure. You go to a nightclub, your fucking ass and tits are hanging out, you got fucking 100 men there fucking drunk out of their fucking head, what do you think's going to happen? Seriously. I know it shouldn't happen, but it does, but fucking think.
Yeah.
Think before you drink. That's my comment.
yeah, and a lot of people that call people racist and stuff like that, they're
I
living
think they've
in.
got issues themselves, really.
Yeah, and you don't go around big noting like the things that you've done with people of other backgrounds
No.
and you know I just listened to your radio shows and all the stories and stuff that you've told me about other bodybuilders and you know, just like you used the example then, like you're friends with people of all different backgrounds. Yeah.
I don't like religion, but I got a lot of people who do, and they're still my friends. If they want to believe in whatever they want to believe in, that's fine by me. So I like making jokes with them about it. I like stirring them up.
Yeah.
So, you know, but they're people that can actually take jokes, you see. You know, they don't have to be so PC and tiptoe around things. They take it as a joke. These days, you can't tell a joke now, otherwise you're racist, or you're this, you're that, or you make a joke about a woman, or you're a feminist, or you make a joke about someone being overweight, or a fat joke, or you're being rude towards fat people. It's like, fuck, you can't joke or say anything anymore. PC shit's just crap, so I agree with Donald Trump. The PC shit is crap. I'd love to see him become president. I feel like that movie, like I said, Bullworth. You got to rent Bullworth with Warren Beatty. It's sort of, if you haven't seen it, it's like probably 15 years old now, whatever. It's got Warren Beatty and I think Jada Pinkett Smith. I think she could be in it or whatever. But yeah, but he's running for governor or someone. But he's just like that. He just tells the truth. Someone says he's at a rally and there's a lot of black people, and he's like, "Why don't you give us jobs?" He goes, "Because you don't like to work. You like to smoke crack and do drugs and drive-bys and shit like that." So he's just up there telling the truth, just saying what people think. So. But it's a very funny movie, Bullworth. Go have a rent of it. It's very funny. It reminds me of Donald Trump at the moment. Yep, so check it out.
Yeah, and also I think people are, you know, say with Obama, are black people any better off now than when he started?
No, no, it's just it. It's a thing there. I think they just wanted something new. A black president, go around for president, come along. They figured, let's try something different, let's put him in, because really, where did he come from? No one really knew. Normally people come up through the Senate for years and years and years. I know people. I remember when I was living there, the only time I seen Obama was he was on Oprah once, and I didn't hear from him again, and then he didn't return my calls or anything. Next thing he's president.
Yeah.
So, who knows?
Yeah, and that's what my argument
Like
is.
maybe Hillary will get him, because people might think, okay, now it's time for a woman president. You know, I think people just want change, they want something new, so maybe they'll put a female president in next, so who knows?
That's what I say. Like,
They've had fucking actors, Ronald Reagan was in, and all that sort of thing, so.
Obama has to get money to run for president from somewhere. Who's giving him the money? What's their thoughts on Mexicans or whatever?
They even still go on about him, whether he's an American, don't they? The birth certificate, they still, some people say was doctored up and he's not really an American citizen, he's from Zimbabwe or
We actually got you.
countries. Yeah,
You got in trouble for that too.
Did I?
Yeah, you're a nut job for
thinking that.
Yeah,
Heaven
yeah,
forbid.
yeah.
Heaven forbid, I have my own mind, you know.
Well, you didn't actually say that it was. I, you know, like you just said then. You've heard
I know.
stories.
But the thing is, you watch TV, there's conspiracy shows on all the time. They still talk about 9/11 being an inside job. There's still things on about this and that. I said in one of them, they still talk about it. Comes up a lot about him. If he was meant to be president, was his birth certificate faked or not? It comes up all the time. And so, really, they can say he's definitely isn't, but then it's just as good argument saying that he wasn't. So who do you believe? So there's still people arguing, did Neil Armstrong land on the moon still? That still argument goes on there, and the different things about the moon, the lunar landing, and that how it was maybe still faked and that. I saw Capricorn 1 with O.J. Simpson in. Did you see that movie?
Nah.
Where they faked the moon landing. I saw fake, and then when they went to tell the world about it, the government was tracking them down and killing them. It's a good movie, Capricorn 1. It's a good movie to go to. Anyway, so there's just so many things out there. Who knows? So I guess that makes me bad too for having an open mind, does it? I'm sorry, I don't just take things for granted. You know, I like to think about stuff. So. You know.
Yeah. No, well, that's you got to.
But these are the same nut jobs that to take the Bible word for word too, I bet. So and they believe everything they read in the Bible.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah, when it comes to the gay marriage, it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, fuck off.
Well, a few years ago, a few nut jobs thought the world wasn't flat. So
Wasn't round, you mean? They said it was flat.
yeah, that's
It'd
all right.
Fall off the end of it.
Yeah. So no, well the people that said it were
Even you go back to a few years ago, women weren't allowed to do this and women weren't allowed to do that. You know, Catholics couldn't marry this. I'm still sure over in Ireland, look at them over there, Catholics and Protestants and all them. Are they allowed to marry over there yet, or they are now? Back in the day they weren't, were they? No, you had to marry within your own religion even and stuff, so. See, it's such a stupid. Times are changing, people. Go with the times. It won't hurt you. Trust me, if you're happily married and got kids and you got a job and go to school, if Bob and Tom, who live 10 blocks away, get married, you'll still go to work, your kids will still go to school, it won't affect them. So, you know what, your kids are probably more understanding in that, so they say, oh, how's it going to confuse our kids? Oh, please, that's not going to confuse your kids. Your kids playing fucking Nintendo all day, fucking smoking crack and ice will confuse your fucking kids because you parents don't sit down and talk to them about it because your fucked up parents are sitting there on Facebook all day worrying about what I'm fucking talking about.
well said.
Exactly.
Busy on.
Instead of listening to me, go listen to your fucking kids.
Yeah, no.
As you're watching this video now, your kid's probably pulling on your leg. Dad,
No.
shut up, I'm listening to you racist.
I'm calling Leah racist.
Haven't got time for you. Go do your homework somewhere else. Go play on the road. Yeah.